Good evening everybody and welcome back to JWE Monday Night Jayromoda. We're here in Adelaide, South Australia, where we're entering our first speed week of the year. Our superstars will have only 5 minutes to put their opponents away if they want any chance of winning their match. Tonight, Chie Satonaka takes on Aigis under the lights as she looks to bounce back after a close loss to the Mech Femmes just last night. Meanwhile, Goro Akechi looks to stop the bleeding as he goes up against Gundham Tanaka. Zenkichi Hasegawa finds himself sharing the ring with Dr. Eggman, and Samus and Mukuro square off yet again to start off her night. So get ready for a blistering night of matches, because this is Jayromoda Speed Week Edition. And for our first matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is the intergalactic bounty hunter herself, Samus Aran. And these two already having a lot of history with each other. So on a night where they only have 5 minutes to put each other away, yeah, things are going to get intense quick. And her opponent, she is your Women's Universal Champion, representing the Despair Twins,
representing the Bad Girls from Kyoto, Japan, the Women's Impact Universal Champion, Ultimate Soldier Brosona.
it is Mukuro Ikusaba. And the last thing she wants to do as champion is to be put away within like 3 minutes. That is, that would paint a very large target on her back. Even larger than the one that she already has on her back. So a loss here would be the very last thing she wants. And here we go, both women ready. 5 minutes on the clock, and here we go. Referee rings bell, and Samus immediately turning Mukuro around, but Mukuro elbowing out. Grappling, Mukuro now choke slam. Samus slow to her feet. Mukuro continuing, just wailing on her with those right hands, knife edge chop. Scoop. And now just bending her over the knee and throwing her like a sack of potatoes over her back. Mukuro up top. Lining up and a diving elbow right to the top of the head. And another elbow drop. Mukuro rolling Samus around. Knee to the bridge of the nose. And this is the kind of intensity I was expecting, but not this one-sided. Mukuro with the reversal. Over the shoulders, looking for the F5 early. And now going for a quick pin. There's 1, 2. Samus kicks out. Mukuro forcing Samus up. Powerbomb, sit out powerbomb. And we're already, or only 2 minutes in. We're only 2 minutes in, and already it feels like this one's in the bag. But Sam is kicking Mukuro off of her, trying to get one mid-match gasp. Head scissor elbows. And now Samus up top. Lining up, diving Hurricane Rana. About halfway through this match, going for the cover. One, and that's gonna be it. And now kick right to the spine. Samus rolling Mukuro around. Knee to the side of the head. Face first into the canvas, busting her open. Thankfully, this is not a first blood match. And Sam is stomping down on the upper arm. 100 seconds remain. And now middle rope. Top rope moonsault. And the cover. 1, 2. Mukuro kicks out. 90 seconds remain. Plenty of time. Samus with a knee right to the face. And a Hurricane Rana. Samus dragging Mukuro away. 1 minute, 5 seconds remain. 1, 2, 3. And that is the kind of match that I think Mukuro was trying to avoid. Yeah, very strong in the opening, but as soon as Samus had an opportunity, she took it and ran.
Here is your winner, Samus Aran.
And Samus, that when you need a statement win, that is how you make a statement. And next up, introducing first, once undefeated but now falling quickly down to earth, just like Icarus, flying far too close to the sun. It is Goro Akechi. And don't get me wrong, Akechi is absolutely formidable, but I don't know, he's just been, I think his opponents have finally figured him out. But now in a match where only 5 minutes is on the clock, can he find a way to surprise his opponent? Or at least overpower him? And his opponent?
And his opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 163 pounds, a demon, Gundham Tanaka.
It is the Dark Lord of Destruction himself, Gundham Tanaka. And yeah, expect a lot of mind games here tonight. Somebody should probably keep an eye on the light switch just to make sure that nobody accidentally turns them off in the middle of the match. And here we go. Both men ready, 5 minutes on the clock, and here we go. Immediately rushing toward each other, and Gundham hitting a sling blade. Akechi back up to his feet, but not really in a good spot. Drop kick right to the leg, dropping him. And now Gundham, gut-wrenching slam. Not once, but twice. Now middle rope. Diving leg drop. And a quick cover. There's a one, there's two. Early 2 count, but Akechi finding the escape. Back up to his feet. And Gundham just bull rushing him. Middle rope again. Getting Akechi back up to his feet. And a diving spear. Akechi having absolutely no answer to pretty much anything that Gundham's doing. But there's a jumping DDT. Trying to get back into this. And now Akechi looking for the flying crossbody, but Gundham steps out of the way. Setting up Akechi. Just a running knee. And now Akechi back up to his feet, but again, not at all in a good position. Gundham diving axe handle, but Akechi finding the reversal. Irish whip. Scoop slam. And now Akechi hyping himself up. Pop up. Just throwing Gundham down. Cover. 1, 2. Gundham kicks out. But I'm pretty sure Akechi has a finisher in the tank. Turning Gundham around, and here we go. The snake bite. Cover. 1, 2, no. Akechi wondering what he has to do to put Gundam away. There's a right hand, solid right hand. 2 minutes remaining. What seemed to be comfortably Gundams has quickly changed form. And now Akechi on the offense, but Gundam, of course, as soon as I say that, turn that around, rolling up Akechi, but when you're like halfway underneath the ropes, yeah, a rope break is nowhere near surprising. Neck breaker, 90 seconds. 1, 2, Akechi kicks out. Bicycle. And now Gundam. Is he looking for the demonic kick? Yes, he is. Lining up. And good night. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that at this point, Akechi doesn't have the advantage that he had last year. Dare I say he's been passed up? Has he gotten a little bit too complacent?
Here is your winner, the Demon, Gundham Tanaka.
And Gundam putting that away with authority. And for our first tag team matchup of the evening, introducing first, after a successful defense last night, it is Tifa Lockhart and Charla,
Is a tag team match.
your women's tag team champion, Mech Femmes.
The Women's Impact Tag Team Champions, Tia Lockhart and Sandra, the Grinders.
And with how long tag team matches tend to go, I'm expecting this to end in a draw via timeout, but you never know. And their opponents, I have to introduce them because for some reason this game won't. It is Mio and Senna, representing Ouroboros, the Silverflame. And here we go, Tifa, Mio first in the ring, 5 minutes on the clock. And they're slow to meet in the middle with Mio immediately locking up a submission attempt. Sleeper hold applied. Charla in the ring breaking it up. Only 15 seconds into this match. Now Tifa, the cardiac kick. Already looking for a finisher of her own. And now getting Mio in a sleeper hold. 2 breakups in 40 seconds. Yep, that's this match. That's how this match is going to go, isn't it? Mio, Irish whip, and an uppercut. And now heading up top, Charlotte looking for the tag, Mio watching on as Tifa tags out. Charlotte's in on a flying clothesline. Now the biggest question, will anyone actually go for pinfalls or will they just burn clock? Another submission here from Charla, locking in an armbar. Can we have a match in less than 90 seconds? Mio forcing a break, but in a very bad spot. Irish whip, drop kick, and now Charlotte going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Well, I couldn't be more wrong.
Here are your winners, Sandra and Tia, the Lockhart, the Grinders.
And, well, that was dominant. Jeez. That might legitimately be one of the shortest matches in JWE history. Like, there was A2 versus Maki, and then there's this. And for our second tag team matchup of the evening, and I just hope that this one's longer than the last. Introducing first, it is the Ultimate Biker Gang leader Mondo Wada and the Ultimate Mortal Compass Ishimaru, Kiyotaki Ishimaru. Look at Owanda Mado and Ishimaru Kiyotaka. They are the Ultimate Brotherhood.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 314 pounds, Ikusaba and Mondo Bad Boy Omega, the Brotherhood.
And their opponents. It is Narukami Yu and Hanamura Yosuke.
289 pounds, the Men Impact Tag.
It is Brosona. Or should I say, your men's tag team champions, Brosona.
The Blue Blood.
And here we go. Mondo, Narukami first in the ring, 5 minutes on the clock. And they slowly meet in the middle with Mondo immediately turning Narukami around. Locking in a headlock. But Narukami throwing him off. Narukami with an uppercut. Knife edge chop. But Mondo with a reversal. Leg drop. And tagging in Taka. Dragging Narukami away from the ropes. And now sweeping the leg. High ankle hold, but that's going to be a breakup. And now Yosuke just in the ring, but Narukami with reversal. Tagging out, Yosuke's in. Forcing Taka up to his feet. DDT. And an early cover. Only one. And Hanamura flying across the ring as soon as Taka tagged out. But somehow with the strength to throw Mondo down, now up top. Spiral tap. And the cover. Taka watching on. There's two. Taka. Narukami walking Mondo to the southwest ropes. But Mondo kicking out, and for some reason Taka's just not getting back onto the apron because this game is kind of ass. And a flying crossbody from Narukami. Mondo. And Narukami catching the kick, but Mondo with the Nenzagiri making his way to the corner, tagging in Taka. See what happens when you actually try to make it back to your corner? Wow. Elbow drop and the cover. There's one, there's two, there's three. And no idea why Yosuke didn't try to break that up, but I don't know, man.
Here are your winners. Mondo, Bad Boy, Omega, and Ikusaba, the Brotherhood.
Well, at least that lasted longer than the last tag team match. And for penultimate matchup of the evening, introducing first.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan.
It is the Lone Wolf,
186 pounds.
Zenkichi Hasegawa. And his opponent coming off of a disappointing Elimination Chamber match. It is Dr. Eggman.
Weighing in at 300 pounds, Dr. Eggman.
And will his size, shall we say, be enough of a shield to help him outlast Zenkichi? Both men ready, 5 minutes on the clock, and here we go. Slowly meet in the middle with Eggman immediately picking up Zenkichi. The delayed suplex. And the Vulcan neck grip that's immediately going to be a rope break. And now Irish whip. Over the shoulders, throwing Zenkichi down. But Zenkichi fighting out. Trying to get Eggman back up to his feet. Knife edge chop just bouncing off of the Eggman. And Zenkichi's going to be in a whole heap of trouble if his attacks can't go through. Ground and pound. And just working on the neck. Zenkichi trying to fight out. Back up to his feet, uppercut. And a clothesline, but again, just bouncing off of the Eggman. And now, just throwing Zenkichi aside. Hyping up the crowd. And Zenkichi in a big spot of trouble now. Knife edge chop. Work on the leg. And the Egger bomb. The egg bomb. 1, 2. Zenkichi kicks out. And now locking in a headlock. Can he get Zenkichi to tap? No, Zenkichi finds the escape. Somehow connects on that moonsault. Arm breaker. Standing shoot or a standing moonsault. But Eggman just pushing Zenkichi away, but Zenkichi with the clotheslines. 2 minutes remain. And a choke slam. And is he looking for the Wolf's Bane powerbomb? Up, over. But Eggman slipping out. Zenkichi avoiding. Knife edge chop. Elbow. And just stomping down on the forehead. 75 seconds left. Again, plenty of time. Eggman escaping. Picking up Zenkichi up over the shoulders. Or should I say, picking Zenkichi up over the shoulders. Double preposition, never really, grammatically correct. Another Egger bomb. Egg bomb, whatever. And the cover. 35 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Zenkichi putting up one hell of an effort, but in the end, Eggman was just a little bit too much.
Here is your winner, Dr. English!
And for our main event of the evening. Introducing first, representing the Twin Dragons.
Representing the Lucha Dragons from Japan, Chie Satonaka.
It is Chie Satonaka. And her opponent, she is your women's cruiserweight champion, representing C's Aigis.
And her opponent from Kamakura, Kanagawa, Japan, the Women's Impact Cruiserweight Champion, Alex!
And now both women ready. Refereeing's bell, 5 minutes on the clock, and Aigis immediately escaping Chie with the reversal. Aigis with the reversal right back. And now a moonsault, but Chie rolls all the way. And I forgot to mention, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match as well, so there's that. Aigis picking up Chie, throwing her down by their hair, or by her hair, I should say. And now just stomping down. Middle rope. Crossbody. And now stomping on Chie, turning her around, but Chie elbowing out, very back and forth, double leg drop kick. Aigis escaping. Now to the outside. Senton. Aigis outside. Top rope double leg drop kick. In the corner, diving axe handle. And the cover. There's one. And Chie kicking out with force. Standing moonsault from Aigis. Here's the cover again. Looking to put Chie away in 2 minutes, but cannot. Chie slipping out to the back, stomp to the thigh. Rolling up Aigis in a surprise pin attempt. But Aigis turning that around. There's 1, 2, 3. And a very short but very dense match to end off the night. And with that, I'd like to thank you all for joining us here tonight for our first night of Speed Week. And hope to see you on Wednesday for Wingcrest and Friday for Eclipse as we get ready for our King and Queen of the Ring tournaments. But until then, we are signing out from Adelaide. See ya.